Hey guys, what's up? So we kick off our October of horror marathon, I guess I could say it's a horror marathon, with an American Hixploitation video nasty slasher film from 1977 from the director of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Funhouse, and Poltergeist. And tonight's movie is Eaten Alive, known as many other names including Death Trap, Horror Hotel, and Starlight Slaughter. This film is about a psychotic redneck who owns a hotel in East Texas, and he kills various people and feeds them to his crocodile that he keeps in the swamp right beside his hotel. So the film opens with credits over a full moon and music playing, and then we get a close up of Buck, who is Buck's crotch, who Buck is played by Robert Englund, as he unzips his pants and tries to get a hooker to do anal. The madame of the whorehouse comes in, tells Buck he can take any two girls from downstairs for free. The hooker leaves and arrives at a small hotel that is surrounded by fog with neon lights shining on the place. She goes inside and asks for a room, and the guy gives her a room and then starts to act creepy once he realizes she's a hooker. Before he picks her up, rips her clothes off, slaps her, and then falls down the stairs with her, lands on top of her, then grabs a pitchfork type rake thing and starts hitting her with it, and then once he murders her, he feeds her to his crocodile. So we skip ahead to where the owner's in his room singing to himself as he looks at porn while testing different sets of glasses to see which picture he sees it clearest with, I guess. And apparently this guy keeps a monkey in a cage as well. So a family arrives at the hotel and the lights outside are now orange or red, it's kind of hard to tell. And while he's looking at porn and testing different sets of glasses, they arrive and the father wants to use the restroom. Robert Englund shows up in a car and argues with the owner while the daughter mother go to the side of the house, to the side of the hotel to look at the monkey in the cage. The daughter cries when she realizes the monkey has died, and then the dog that the family owns is killed by the crocodile. So the owner escorts the family to a room where they can relax after this very traumatic event that they witnessed. And this can only end badly for all those involved. The family talks while the owner kind of walks around the place and mumbles to himself, cleaning and answering questions of people that are visiting. And then the father ends up trying to kill the crocodile only to be eaten by it. And that's kind of where I just ended it. Really, Eaten Alive is a really good slasher film. A little bit surreal in a weird way. Like, it's surreal in a surreal fashion. I'll try to explain. Okay, so basically, the way this film takes place, we spend most of our time at the hotel, which seems to be like in the Twilight Zone since not many people visit, and it's a very creepy kind of place with lots of fog around it, and kind of neon lights shining on it, similar to the lighting in the 80s horror movie Vamp, similar to the lighting in that film, and it kind of does that, and it feels like an episode of the Twilight Zone. Um, and the music and strange kind of characters make the movie even more surreal and make the setting even more surreal, or I guess semi-surreal. The characters, while they are not fleshed out, they are still really interesting and really funny. The killer slash owner of the hotel, who we spend most of our time with throughout the film, is a very kind of funny, um, ridiculous kind of character. But he's very entertaining to spend an hour and a half of your time with. Um, the acting and writing in this movie is pretty bad. It's pretty fun to watch and listen to. The effects are pretty good, although they're kind of cheaply done. Um, the camera work is really good, along with the music and lighting, which really helps with the somewhat surreal feel this movie has. While the crocodile, when you see it, is really cheap looking, it's still very fun to look at and very funny to see it attack people. It's like the trauma film that I reviewed on my channel, Pigs, combined with, like, I want to say Pieces, maybe, because this movie is kind of goofy, although it has an all-around serious tone. Um, and it's Tobe Hooper's follow-up to Texas Chainsaw Massacre. He figured, well, my first movie about a serial killer in Texas was popular, maybe this one will be. This one wasn't, and I'm sad it wasn't, because this one is actually really good. Better than the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. On the gore meter from 1 to 10, 1 being something like the corpse grinders, and 10 being something like brain dead, we have Eaten Alive is maybe a 3 or 4 out of 10. It isn't super gory, but it's got a decent amount of blood in it. It could upset people that don't like seeing animals die because the dog gets eaten. But all in all, it's a really fun, watchable, enjoyable horror flick. I definitely suggest watching it if you are interested. If you are a fan of Tobe Hooper, you should check this one out. This is one of his better early works. Anyway, guys, 4 out of 5 stars. The links to the Facebook page, Twitter account, Biscuit Boo 69 podcast, and Rotten Cotton T-shirts. Who send me my horror T-shirts? This one I didn't get from them. But this one I didn't get from Rotten Cotton. But this is a good horror T-shirt. They make really good horror T-shirts. I suggest you guys check them out. Anyway, guys, all the links are in the description below. I'm Biscuit Boo 69 signing off. Peace.